just been me and these two for a couple of years, so that's why we got to this whole process we're at now. I mean, it's never an easy day, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, so.
Favorite animals is lions and bears.
Why lions and bears?
My favorite animals are unicorns, pelicans, and horses. Two of them are, this not real, but I do believe they are.
Grew up, born and raised here, graduated from Belton. Moved back here in 2010 after Army life, college life, and some career choices. And I work for the VA in the compensation department, where we decide all the disability claims. Well, originally I shot missiles. It's a... You don't want to be on this? Right. Military-wise, I was in the Army. I started off in field artillery. Luckily, about a year in, my sergeant major thought I'd be a good choice for the horse attachment. We did normal Army PT in the morning, but after that you trained in the morning, then you took care of them, stalls, vet tech work, whatever we needed to do with the horses in the afternoon. I'm starting to see this one more into her goals and wants for the future as far as horseback riding or being a vet tech or a pet shop owner, and just seeing her, that ambition arise in her. So
I definitely want to work with animals. My first thing that I've wanted to be since I was little was a vet, so I've always had that connection with animals.
I got out in '03, and even then the VA was not pushed like it is today. You had to either know a whole lot about the VA or find someone who did. It wasn't as common as it is now when you get out now that you're already processing before you leave. So knowing that and seeing a lot of veterans, especially Vietnam, World War II, who didn't know about their benefits, that's been my favorite part, is helping them discover what the VA does and helping make a change and impact in their lives. That means I take a lot of pride and joy in helping those veterans. It improves their quality of life. It also improves the disabilities they incurred during service, so they can get medical care, they can get other benefits that they're entitled to with their disability. Coming to a home that you can call your own, girls have their own rooms, which we had before. We were in an apartment before, but going from lease to lease is never fun, and paying on something that you don't own, or you'll never own, is you kind of feel like you're throwing money away at sometimes. But no, it's just a big peace of mind knowing that they have a home that's really close to where they go to school. It's really close to the church we go to, the new high school, just that we'll be in a great location that we'll enjoy. With this home coming from a buyer who has a preferred lender, and they give incentives based off using that preferred lender, I went with them first just because of the incentives, but that process with that lender was a 2-month nightmare. I mean, it was constantly no communication. When the communication would arise, it would be, we need a mountain of things and a couple hours to get it to me. So even on the original day of closing with this house, I was supposed to close at noon, and I got an email at 10 o'clock in the morning saying, hey, we need this stuff now. So the closing never happened with that lender. Fortunately, I'd worked with Matt before on my first home, and I'd already talked to Tyson before. Once the builder found out that their lender wasn't getting things done, I was about to back out. And then last minute she said, we'll keep the incentives if your lender can get things done. And fortunately, I reached back out to Tyson, and I think we were just maybe about 12, 13 days from the day I applied with Fairway till we got the clear to close. So it was a complete night and day. I went from being stressed every day to just getting an email every morning knowing exactly where the loan was at that time.